Hey Paula, I'm just in from the garden. It's snowing outside and I'm trying to rototill gardens in, but it's been snowing every weekend since January and I gotta get this stuff planted so I can get like my potatoes and carrots and my root vegetables in at least. So I'm sorry for my appearance and my naturally curly hair, but I wanted to tell you all the ways that craft food has changed my life in the past year. I mean, it's been unbelievable. Paula, I saw it last year when you said that you wanted to give women a hand up. And to me, I really needed that hand up. I had to learn how to make videos. I had to learn how to get confidence. I had 3 broken teeth in this side that I crushed during the night, 3 months after I had my last paycheck, which was 3 years and 9 months ago. So to me, I looked at that $25,000 as a job and a way to be able to pay my bills and to have that hand up finally. But little did I know it was going to turn into an entire community and an amazing, amazing experience. I mean, just two weekends ago, I was with Claudia Signaleone and we went to Rebecca Evans' house in Conifer, Colorado for Colorado Cooks Across America. And I met Lady Nan Judd and her daughter Janae and her granddaughter Katie and Shannon Imlay and of course Rebecca and all the Skypers that Skyped in. I mean, I have wonderful friends in the Real Women of Philadelphia. And to be honest, I wouldn't be in this season 2 competition. My final entries are actually in because I've had a very difficult past month. There have been several financial things that have happened. But just before that even happened, two of my friends here lent me the money so that I could compete in this year. I mean, they lent me money so I could compete against them. So my final recipes are in because I just had some bad things happen this last week and I can't compete anymore. But hopefully one of them will get me to Savannah because I have great things in store for craft and everybody if I can get to Savannah. So, but I wanted to thank those two friends. I mean, it's been incredible that I could compete when I didn't think I was going to get to. So thank you, you two. You know who you are. And I had another friend last year that when I was eating a cup of rice a day for 20 or 30 days for 3 months in a row because I spent some $1,500 on this contest last year. And I couldn't pay my cable bill or my electric bill to keep my internet on to try and find a job. And this person sent me money too. And so I really appreciate all my friends, your support. I mean, when I fractured my tooth last week, your suggestions in the emails were amazing, and I still have to get back to you. I'll catch you up on what's been going on this week and why I'm so tardy in thanking you all for your lovely support and all your amazing comments on my videos. But now I got to move on and tell you what else Kraft and Philadelphia and you, Paula Dean, have led me to this year. Last year when I was watching my salmon pate and scallion cakes video and I saw myself in my fire helmet and I was talking so much about hunger and helping others, I realized that I needed to step up my game. So I did. I started researching hunger. I realized I could do this nationally. I know how to make videos now. I know how to speak. I know how to touch people. I can get this done. So I started researching everything Kraft was doing. They have amazing hunger relief efforts going through all their different companies. And then I started learning all the legislation. I learned all the statistics on hunger, on unemployment, on 99ers, on SNAP, which is the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, on the Child Nutrition Bill. I got heavily involved in politics. I am a total activist. I have done amazing things since this. Wait till you hear. But before I go on, I got to tell you how I ended up doing some of these things. Back on July 1st, one night I'm late night studying craft, studying hunger statistics, and I come across an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile contest. And in it, they're going to give the winners $5,000 and an Oscar Mayer Mobile shotgun ride. So I got to go on a shotgun ride. Sure enough, in September, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile came, and I became Ketchup Kim. And for my good mood mission, which was to get my area gardeners and my neighbors to bring their fresh produce to the local food banks so that we could give fresh produce to the hungry. Because obesity and now malnutrition are two sides of the same hunger coin. I mean, That's why so many people are having so many problems and kids are getting obese, because they're not getting enough fresh produce. But that's because food pantries don't normally carry it. But our food pantry now carries fresh food because of the success of my Wienermobile mission. And then, 2 days before my Wienermobile ride, I called up a seed company out of Broomfield, Colorado, and they sent this box, which was filled with 600 packets of 70 varieties of herbs and vegetable seeds, which I passed out to all the people who participated. We've actually got homeless people building a garden in Glenwood Springs, an acre that was donated by somebody for them to grow all the vegetables for the food pantry down in Glenwood Springs. Now I'm getting tools and stuff donated so that they can start working the land. But I had to keep this box. I actually plasticized it because I loved it so much. So I've been planting gardens. I've already got trays and trays and trays of vegetable seeds that we just moved to a warehouse. I've just planted more over on my shelves over in the sliding glass door. And I'm going to pass them out on Memorial Day weekend. Also, I got 4 different neighbors in my neighborhood that have dug up areas. We're taking a rototiller over to my friend Leroy's house tomorrow, and we're planting different crops in each of their different areas. So he'll have the corn and the beans. I'll have all kinds of stuff. We have 70 varieties of vegetables that we're growing not only for our neighborhood, but for the food pantries and for the seniors. And I'm organizing a 4-H group that is going to pick up the vegetables from different people that are growing vegetables around the valley so that they can donate their plant to Road to End Hunger. And we're going to deliver to inbound seniors, to the senior lunch program, and to the food pantries for people. Although, if you're in your neighborhood, you can always go to ampleharvest.org and find the local food pantry near you and donate your own vegetables there. It doesn't have to be out of your garden. If you're just buying extra vegetables at the store and you've got the resources, please donate them to the hungry. Anyway, what ended up happening was I won the Wienermobile ride, and I won a Real Women of Philadelphia contest in the same week for my cheesy steak rolls. So I ended up being on Plum TV. I've got a list here of what all I did. I ended up being on Plum TV Aspen. I ended up being written about in blogs. I ended up going to Denver and being on KWGN and doing a live cooking demo. I ended up doing unbelievable things, and then I became huge in Twitter. I've got all these congressmen, all these senators, all kinds of media. Every major media is following me for my hunger fighting abilities. I mean, it has gotten huge. I'll post the links to all of these different things I've done. It's pretty amazing. Then, when I was down in Denver at KWGN, I took my son's point-and-shoot camera, and I went and I made a video. I went to food pantries, and I went to the Arvada Food Bank and took a video of Gordon Ross, and I'll put that link in here too. But I started taking photos. I went to a mobile food pantry in my own town. In Twitter, I've got to read you some of the people that are following me and what's happened. I ended up getting Walmart contacting me through Twitter to offer to sponsor my U.S. hunger tour. And on that hunger tour, I want to be not only documenting hunger, but all the great ideas that are working so the communities can learn. Our media are failing us right now. That's why you see this sheet right here, because I'm getting ready to launch a major change.org petition and get media to start being responsible and reporting on what's going on in the ground. I'm getting them to focus their lenses on not just Washington and all the rhetoric going on with all the talk show hosts and all the idiots, but to get their lenses on the people and start addressing these problems. So I got to tell you, some of the people that have retweeted me, like Thanksgiving Day, I was on C-SPAN. I got to talk on C-SPAN, and then that same day, Chad Ochocinco retweeted me, and I got over 600 hits that day. I mean, it's unbelievable, the power of Twitter. I have become such a powerful person there. But, here's one of the things that happened.